back your homes, or restore your dead to life.
But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king. Perhaps I can give you justice. In the name of our king. Perhaps I can give you justice. But perhaps I can give you justice. Perhaps I can give you justice. But perhaps I can give you justice.
Okay. I think we're back. This is going to be a new URL. So give me 1 second, guys, and I'll paste that. Sorry, guys, we had internet outage, obviously.
Appreciate your patience.
So I'm going to, let's see. update to see viewers and all that stuff. Always some damn issues.
That was
we
the
just
worst.
apparently just dropped to wireless for some reason, and then of course let's see this one, and then OBS gets screwed up, the streaming software, every time anything like that changes, so I had to reset all that crap. Ooh, what is that? That's not what I'm looking for. All right, one second, and then I'll paste the whole URL for anybody still in that old chat room, because I can't get back to that chat room. All right, so that's updated there. So here's the whole new URL. If anybody's still in that other chat room, I'll paste it in. This is the new URL for this current stream. So, okay.
What the hell?
Yeah, there's going to be, all right, so there's going to be the first one, right? And now that's a video. And then we were still streaming for like a minute and something between the interruption. So that was a second video.
Yeah.
So now I got to go in there and delete that. And then now this is the third video. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be all reset here. Now you got back to 16 likes, 81 viewers. Everything's like reset.
I don't know how they found it. I cannot find it. I see the two, the first one and the 39-second one.
Yeah,
I see it.
I'm going to have to go to get rid of the little.
Any of you guys have that old chat still open? Share away.
Let's see. So we have two videos now. Now what's funny is the little 39-second one is monetized. I did it created. It is. Look, I'm just.
Oh my God.
So yeah, so let me delete the little 38-second one. All right. So now this one has to be part 2. So the other one's about to be part 1, where it just ended abruptly. Just to make sure I know when I see it next. So I'm not trying to make this overcomplicated, guys. I'm just trying to make sure I can see it later to move it around the right place. All right, so that's part 1, the first stream. And then I guess people thought we went. They didn't hear anything about Falling Through. Did they hear any of that stuff? I don't know what they heard.
I don't either.
About falling through the
we'll
table.
Never recapture the magic that was on that tape.
I know. Okay. All right. So that's part 1, and let me do this. Okay. And now this one is going to be part 2.
Dirk Diggler returns.
Okay, all right, so that's good. I'll mess with this later. I just want to get it organized so I can know what's the right one. Okay, so now we have 100 people left over. I'm sure everybody dropped off. Apologize again. Sorry, apparently it dropped over to wireless for some reason, and then OBS just screws up from there, and you have to reset the whole thing. Okay, yeah, but anybody can go to, here's the URL if anybody's still waiting or not finding this. Like James cannot find it on his own phone.
I found it finally.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I told him found me.
So there's the new link to this current one. This is the right place. Let's see.
Her Monster Highness, we heard it all.
Well, I think I think we got cut off at one of the super chat questions. That's gone now. I can't see it anymore. And I'd have to go. Actually, maybe I can. Hold on. Channel. Let me make, because I think there was a super chat question that we were actually answering, and they did not hear us.
So you didn't hear that I accidentally had an orgasm on a mechanical bull?
No, they didn't hear that. Okay, wait a minute. These are comments. Wait a minute. Where'd my thingy go? Damn it. I swear. What was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Oh, the super chats. Oh, man. All right. Because no. Because I think we definitely answered a question that they did not hear. Okay. We got, yes. Okay. So we had 2. With the last one we answered that you heard, I believe, was Old Valyria, right? Because I think we cut off after we finished the Old Valyria question.
Okay.
Michael R. asked, how many orgasms do you think Danny had on Drogon? I declined to answer, said I don't want to speak for anybody. I didn't know if it was like a washing machine. James apparently had a revelation on a bull. So,
I know girls have had orgasms on Harleys. That's what I said.
That's true.
I've always heard that, and the mechanical bull thing was just my attempt.
Yeah, I don't know if he vibrates or not. I don't know, but I won't speak for anybody. I'll just decline. I'll plead the fifth. And then Dragon 5616 asks, how do you think Arya and Sansa will react to Danny? And we were saying that it's not going to be good. I mean, it won't be at first. It'll be drama. There'll be some drama there because you got, the whole Targaryen thing been building up about she's Mad Queen like her father was.
Right.
The Starks are no longer, he gave up his title of King in the North. He's now Warden of the North for Danny, technically. So they gave up their kingdom essentially to another Targaryen again. But then what I said to end that was, John did say that they'll come to learn who you are.
Yeah, that's
what
how you
not
said it.
as opposed to what people think you are.
That's right.
So that was the last two super chats you guys missed. Okay. Also on Patreon, Shannon Reynolds. Hey, I updated my pledge to $10. Like your biz. Thank you, Shannon. Really appreciate that.
Shannon.
Thank you so much, Shannon, and to the other people too that I mentioned earlier. Helps big time, especially during the off season. And really quick, I want to check that email because I saw a couple come in. And Shannon, the live chat here, I will answer your question and paste this link on Patreon. This is the new one.
There you go.
So Shannon, if you're
not the new one already, sorry.
Well, no, if you're watching this now, I guess you don't need it, but just in case it's there, hopefully she goes back and checks this link. All right, and let me double check Streamlabs to make sure we're caught up. Okay, so yeah, we had, okay, so now we have Danny Girl 624 on Streamlabs. Thank you, Danny Girl. Q&A, what do you think of the Hound being forced to take a title only to have the government change from a monarchy to a parliamentary government? Danny sits the Iron Throne and Tyrion is Prime Minister. Ah, interesting. I don't know about the Hound being forced to take anything. I don't think he would be forced in that sense, though.
Right.
I don't think he would take a title. Actually, he couldn't stand the whole knighthood thing anyway because of the, kind of like Jamie said in the scene. I thought one of the great scenes with Jamie and Catelyn early on when he was like, they make you swear and swear.
Yeah.
And it went back to Sir Barristan Selmy when Robert died. He told him to stand back. You listen to your king, but you're not protecting your king, which is another vow.
Exactly.
Which do you do?
That's right.
Which do you do? So yes, I don't think the Hound would ever take a title, but I think that's also why the government will change. Now we won't get the full, unless they do a 10 years later thing. I don't think we'll get the full change, but I think we'll see those things start to change. So, all right. So I think that catches up the super chats and the Streamlabs that you missed because a lot of people thought, because we were saying, I don't know if they heard this about. If you see us just kind of drop, and did they hear that part?
They did.
Okay, we see that first.
Actually,
okay.
I saw a comment.
That's right.
Said
the table went.
The table must have collapsed.
The table fell. Yes. So I was just making sure that was clear. We're good for now, but it could happen. And if it does happen, at least make it go viral.
Please.
So if we're gonna lay here in pain with a pile of shit laying on top of us, tables and computers and cameras and shit. All right. Okay. Let's see. So we. What a damn night. All right. Where was it? Freezing again. No, it's not, is it? Are we having problems more? We have more problems? There are a few frames being dropped. Are we buffering? Because yeah, we don't have a lot of people in here, and I don't see the chat moving at all anymore. Are we good?
Kyle Dubs, that's wrong. That is just wrong.
Damn. Oh, damn. Okay, Hoonjob says we're good. Okay.
Awesome.
All right, so we'll keep going. I don't know what you got going with work, so we need to end this anytime we can.
Yeah,
anytime.
it's a normal Monday.
All right. Colin again. Gallant. Thank you, Colin.
Thank you, brother.
Megan the fifth asks, or V. I don't know if that's the fifth or V. Megan the fifth.
We're definitely in Game of Thrones mode.
Definitely in that mode. Megan B asked
Plus,
something.
I'm sorry, you're probably still in escape room mode.
Yes, that's true.
All those Roman numerals.
We did some more escape rooms, and we did Da Vinci's office.
That was so cool.
So cool. And a lot of Roman numerals are on some candlesticks, candle holders, I should say. Megan the Fifth asked something like, "Why change babies into walkers? The Night King is frozen in time. Wouldn't that be also who is taking care of them?" Yeah, we doing. It's something to do with blood. Everything's about blood in this story, and I don't know exactly if that's Stark blood or Targaryen blood or both, a mix there. A lot of people think that Craster could have been Maester Aemon's son, and he's was unaware,
right?
Or a Stark, a random Stark up north. You know, obviously not Benjen, probably he's too young. Or Blood Raven's child, even from a because it's all we know it's a bastard. Or he's a bastard from a Night's Watchman and a lady from a Wilding lady from White Tree. So that's all we really know. So it's something to do with their blood and why they can be changed and nobody else necessarily. Or did he just make a pact randomly?
Yeah, Megan the Fifth is asking basically if the Night King is frozen in time as far as age, the babies
yes.
also, basically.
Yeah, that's we don't know.
Who takes care of?
We don't know if they instantly kind of grow as soon as he touches the cheek. Yeah. We just don't. That's the information we're missing. Like, how does that work? Does it take years to grow like a normal, and then they stop? But the other ones like are old with white hair, or they kind of of course they all look old, but you know what I mean. Yeah. They have white hair, like Targaryen style hair, as a matter of fact, almost. So yeah. So we really don't know. Did they instantly grow up? Did it have to be babied, literally? Yeah. We don't know. There's just, and the books have no information, none. I mean, we know nothing about them in the books. So, let's see. Carol has a question from Phantom Panthers Pride. Q&A. Could you ask the guys if Bloodraven ever lied to Bran or tried to guide him? I think, yeah, he did lie to him, but not in a malicious way. He told him you can't change the past to keep him from fucking up the past.
Yeah.
So, in a sense, yes, but it wasn't for any. I don't buy into the Bloodraven is, anti-human. He's on the side of the White Walkers trying to destroy the realm thing. I think if you look at my old Bloodraven series, there's 2-part series to the Bloodraven, who he was, Brendan Rivers in his regular life. Targaryen bastard. He gave everything up for the realm always, and he gave his honor for the realm, and that's why he got sent to the wall in the first place. I don't see why that would change, and like he all of a sudden decides to destroy humanity, and you know what I mean, and trick Bran or anything like that. So I don't see that. A lot of other people do think that. So it just doesn't make sense in the scheme of things to me. Let's see. All right, Her Monster Highness has Alyssa Banks foreshadowing Bran talking about dragons at the Godswood Pool during the Red Comet. I really like this. Really feel like this means something about Winterfell. I don't know. I took that, especially going back through the foreshadowing series I'm doing, and I'll get to that. Obviously, I'm fixing to actually. Speaking of that, the next one will be out tomorrow to wrap up season 1, episode 9. So then I'll do the next batch starting tomorrow, working on that. So, but yeah, I took that as just like, literally dragons. Literally what it meant, what Osha said to Bran. That Red Comet only means one thing: there be dragons, boy.
Megan the Fifth.
Megan the Fifth. See, it is a V. It's a capital V. And of course, it would be his last name too.
That's hilarious.
So Megan the Fifth. That's your new name. I dub thee.
Megan the Fifth.
Give me Long Claw. All right, and I'll probably hit the damn camera and start to collapse.
That's our luck tonight.
Exactly. All right. Let's see. Where was hanging there, James?
That could be from the other stream. I answered a question over there.
Oh, okay. All right. Alex Montero, what's up, Chris and
Thank you.
James? I love all your funny as fuck. Hold on, it ran away from me again. You're funny as fuck and just the best Q&A with everyone dealing with the walkers. Cersei attacks them, kidnaps Sansa and Arya and the Hound, go to rescue her in King's Landing. I thought that's what Cersei was referring to when she said, there's a couple other things I'd like to be brought back to me. I thought she was talking about Sansa. like a person.
Really?
But now I don't think I don't think that Megan the Fifth feels famous. Oh, we can make you famous.
Absolutely.
I'm kidding. So I just don't see Sansa leaving Winterfell again, and I don't see Lannisters getting up there. You know what I mean? And I don't see Arya ever being captured. Now,
hell no.
Yeah. So I don't see, and Sansa just I don't know where she would go other than when they have to. I'll take that back. When the White Walkers come, they do have to fall back. They have to leave Winterfell.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure you're right on that.
Maybe that could open up the door if she has to go that far south and Cersei has some kind of opportunity. But then it goes back to the question, is anybody going to listen to Cersei anymore? Like the army, the Lannisters, leftover army. So, I don't know.
It's going to be interesting to see.
It is. It is. Let's see. Varda Regulator. Do you think that the offshoot series could be about the creation of the Night King and thus give an explanation of his reasons of the current series to explain it? I wouldn't think so, because think about, let's say there was no offshoots, there was no prequels coming, and you have to wrap up this story within this story.
Yeah.
You have to have them in these set of books and in this TV show. So I don't think that would be a separate offshoot series.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I can't not see that happening.
Yeah, because they had this plan
right.
before there were ever plans about any kind of prequels. It has to be wrapped up in its own.
Yeah.
Let's see. Michael R. Super Chat. Will they actually show Ghost in Season 8 or maybe even get crazy and show both Ghost and Nymeria in the same scene? I think they have to.
I would love to see that.
I think they have to. I know they got a lot of feedback on the whole Ghost thing. Free Ghost is a hashtag.
Good.
So they did cut out a Ghost scene. In the Nymeria scene, I just don't see that as being closed.
It's not.
Like we think, okay, she's just going to go away now. She's not like she's not going to follow Arya anymore.
Right.
I think they got to follow Arya, maybe creep up behind, or whatever, and they play a role.
Dead on.
And we said that Bran could warg the entire the show,
whole pack,
the whole damn pack.
Yep.
Because he warged this whole thing of Ravens now,
and be very involved in
literally involved in the fight. I think that's a possibility. So yeah, I think we will see. We may see him die, and maybe a death scene, but I think we will see him. All right. Why am I seeing the chat is not moving? Yeah, everybody left, which is understandable. We were out for what, 10 minutes or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a whole new thingy here. Yep, there's the free Ghost. Travis Eisenhart, what's up, Chris and James and everyone else? How you doing, Travis? Glad to see someone still doing live streams. I hate the off season. Everyone goes back to their lives, but I have no other life. I don't either, Travis. I don't either.
Join the club.
We got to do something, right? Let's see.
Thank you for watching.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks for hanging out and during our technical difficulties. Age of Sando, I finally made it to the stream. Yes, this is the second. Actually, this is technically the third one.
Third stream.
Yeah, we've had some technical difficulties for, tonight, but we're going for now. Let's see, Michael R. Super Chat again. Thank you, Michael. Do you think Tormund and Brienne will create a child that looks like a mix of Nymeria and Hot Pie? I don't think that Brienne will ever consent to Tormund. Brienne loves Jaime.
She do.
She may not ever admit it. And Jaime will never admit it to her until the end, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I would love to see that, but I don't think we will. Hot Pie Nymeria. Oh, but he did say one of those big, beautiful babies that would take over the world. Oh. All right.
He said, "You do know her."
Yeah, exactly. Look, our gold just exploded in the cup.
Sweet
Marco Minko said, Smokescreen Q&A, how do you think Dany and Jon will take it when they find out about Jon's heritage? Gonna be tough.
It is.
Dany's going to be very conflicted because they're in love, and he's going to have a better claim as far as the throne, but then she's going to have to think about what she's really doing there, saving the world versus the throne. Jon's going to be like mad at Ned for a minute, but understand eventually, and he's not going to change his name to Aegon or be called, maybe down the road, but not for a while. He'll still be Jon Snow.
Totally agree.
But he's going to be awkward.
A lot of people are saying we should go ahead and start calling him. I think he's going to be John.
Oh yeah, he's not going to be like. Yeah, I mean, maybe if you have some ending where he is the king, right, or something like that, and it's still, even though the system's changing, if he ends up being the king, name I don't think. Are we? Let me ask him in the chat. Can you see us? No sound?
No sound.
Seven hells in the middle of my question. Sorry, Marco, if you can hear us. I don't know. James, you look like you have pink eye. Well, now, what is it?
Shit.
How far is this behind?
I don't know.
Yes, it froze. Oh, no, buffering again. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Are we here? It says the stream offline. I don't see it offline. Let me refresh this again. Damn it.
I wish I could see myself.
Don't
get me all paranoid now.
Okay, wait a minute. You were back a second now buffering. You are frozen in time. So we're back. Okay, they see us.
Thank
okay.
goodness.
All right, and we're not dropping frames. And it says excellent health.
If it goes offline again, I'm taking my shirt off.
All right, let me check. I got okay. All right, so we're good. We're good.
We're good.
Okay. We'll wrap it up in the next, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes anyway, I guess, because you got to work anyway, and we're having issues.
Back but blurry. Carol, you don't have pink eye, do you?
Yeah. Chelsea Roberts, little Smokies. This is the apparently
I'm digging a little Smokies.
This is so this is what people want the name of the fandom, the Smokescreen fandom to be. I guess I don't know. I think that
parrot heads for Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. Little Smokies. I don't know. Y'all have to vote on that or something. Y'all have to come up with a list or something and vote. I don't want to name anybody unless unless it's
I know what you're
cool.
saying. Yeah. You guys come up with that.
Yeah, my little Smokies. I don't know. I'd have to hear a few but y'all can do that.
I love little Smokies.
See, Nat's already saying, I'm a big Smoky, so that's what I mean. You some people love the little Smokies. Okay, so now they got a hashtag going. Hashtag little Smokies. Let's see. Alex says, thanks for taking my question, guys. I got one more for y'all. How different do you think the story would be different if Arthur Dane killed Ned? Do you think he would have taken John back to Starfall? Yeah, that's a good question. It depends on, let's say Ned dies. That goes into a whole what if series, right? Ned dies. Arthur Dane, Lyanna has the baby. Does he decide to go to Starfall, or he do the right thing and take it to her home anyway?
Yeah.
And then Catelyn, what's she gonna do? You know what Catelyn's gonna do.
Oops, he had SIDS.
Exactly. So yeah, I mean, John may not live through that. I don't think, unless, I don't know, you just don't know what Arthur Dane knew. If there was because Ned at this point is already married and all this, had kid, and Rob was already born, so he can't take it back to Starfall unless he knows the story. I don't know. I think he would do the honorable thing and take John to Lyanna's home, Winterfell. I would think. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So yeah, the question is, what would Catelyn do in that sense?
I don't like to think about it.
But would he say to Catelyn, "This is Ned's bastard"? Would he? Because Ned's the one that lied, not Arthur Dane.
Good point, Chris.
Would he say this is Lyanna's?
Yes.
Right. So
you're right.
He
dude.
don't. I don't know.
Otherwise, he winds up in a basket floating down the river.
Exactly, and he ends up in a hill tribe somewhere. Jon Snow would have been in the fucking hill tribes, and been like, beside Dolph and those guys when Tyrion came up on him in the woods.
Exactly.
He's one of those fuckers. Did I just see Mike Bushnell go by? I thought.
Yes, indeed. What's up, brother?
Oh, there he is. Girls love me. Time is very valuable. Okay. Smoke rings. Hey,
now.
There we go.
Somebody said the sun droppers a while ago. I like that.
All right. Proto Starks.
Proto
y'all have to
Heads.
vote. Y'all have to vote
Proto
on that.
Heads is not bad, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Helen O'Grady. Okay, if I didn't lose it. Q&A. So I was rereading the books and noticed that Melisandre Maester Crescent scene that Dragonstone has a red door. Could this be Dany's red door? It's possible, but when she was born, she wouldn't have remembered that, and specifically the lemon tree and all that stuff, because obviously that's not going to happen in Dragonstone. But it could be a bunch of mixed memories. You know, we just don't know. It's certainly possible. It seems to point at Dorne real big though throughout the books.
Yeah.
As far as the whole lemon tree, lemons, and Dorne. So I wouldn't think so, only because it seems she wouldn't remember as an infant anything. So that starts at what, 4, 5, 6 years old. Memories, and it seems to be very vivid. I don't know. It seems to, but the other passages that hint at Dorne, so it's like she spent time there somehow. So I wouldn't think Dragonstone.
You remember the Lemon Tree Lounge?
No.
You know,
That sounds familiar. I don't know. Maybe
people used to wind up on the train tracks out behind there. There's like three people wound up. There's a rough bar here in our town.
I know what you're talking about now. Now that you said train tracks.
And you know how many times I've heard you say Lemon Tree, but tonight when you said it, that place came to mind.
Jason Weeks, Warden of the North. Chris, have you ever laid out a physical a physical timeline of God, and if so, is it on a video? I haven't laid out a full timeline. I've just kind of gone by what everybody else does, like in the World of Ice and Fire. That timeline, it's more detailed than kind of the book. Well, in the books it's spread out amongst so many chapters and broken up. I've just kind of gone by that, but I haven't done a full video on like the timeline. You're starting long time ago. Of course, it'd be a little easier if you started at the actual beginning of the show. Or book.
He didn't necessarily say on video.
Oh no, yeah, I have. I mean, I have my hand.
Have you ever physically drawn one out? Or anything?
Not that either. No, I haven't actually.
He's bullshitting y'all. Have you seen Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
Oh, God.
He's like Richard Dreyfuss with the mashed potatoes and bringing all the dirt in the living room.
I saw it.
You remember the cave drawings? Dragonstone? There's shit right all over the walls.
You can't see it. It's behind the camera. It's on that side of the room. This is the only clean wall. Damn, I forgot about the mashed potatoes. What do you... Oh, Jesus. Dun, dun, dun. I can't remember that tune. Dun, 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 dun. I don't remember the tune.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, there we go. That was always cool to me.
Hell yes.
Carol Brown from Kyle Dubs. You two should pay the Grape Stompers helping to make Imps Delight. That'd be
Hell yes.
Hell yeah.
I would stomp some grapes to be on there. Heck yeah, man. That's a good idea.
Yeah, since we want that to happen so bad, we mentioned that so many times. Yeah, we could do that. They set up that scene.
Man.
Or is he saying for our little video that we need to film when we're gonna make one and send it. We're gonna somehow get it to Dan and Dave somehow or another. We'll try that. I don't know. Carol has a question from Travis Eisenhart. Q&A. Season 7 seemed to me to be way too rushed and too much fan service. Do you think season will be more of the same, or do you think we'll end up being satisfied with the ending? I try to be. I'm trying to keep think positive about.
You are.
You know what I mean? Like, because they're taking. They did say they wanted to take this extra time to get everything right.
Yeah.
As far as the filming being so backed up and it's going to be a more CGI. So I think they were going to get it right, I would hope. Season 7 was rushed in a sense, but I also understand it. Well, I understand within the confines of their limitations on they say they have this 13 hours of material, a little longer obviously.
Yeah.
But in the confines of their episode schedule is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They could have easily stretched this out to season 8, 10 episodes, and season 7 having 10 episodes at least.
Yeah.
If not a season 9, but
that's what I was going to say.
Or
give us a season 9.
But they were never going to go along with that. HBO wanted that, so that's what changed. So yeah, it was definitely rushed. But like they said, to the point. They got to the point in the story, at least for the show, where they're not introducing anything else. You have the pieces there, so now you got to use those pieces, and some of those are going to drop off, obviously. So it's going to get faster by the nature of the story, anyway.
It is.
Let's see. Joaquin,
I gotta put this down. That's embarrassing.
I didn't even know you had Buddy.
I got three eggs of it.
Oh, okay.
4. One's about 10 years old.
All right. Yeah. Herman Scheider saying you can create a poll on Twitter and hashtag it. As far, I guess they're talking about the name, maybe. I don't know. Hunja, Dario will be like Ice Guy came over and bought some big ass chains. He gave me a lot of gold. Says something about a frozen lake.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah. Oh, that would be. Oh man. That
is
honestly,
funny.
I would love to see that to at least explain it.
That's really
You know,
good.
like I was traveling, I was going around up there
Some ice, dude.
in the Bay of Seals, and some motherfucker came up and said, "I need those chains," and gave me a bunch of gold. I would at least explain it. I would. I mean, it'd be better than nothing, wouldn't it?
Oh my God.
Oh Lord, that's funny.
Good.
That is. All right, let's see. Okay, Colin Gallon again. Thank you, Colin, for another super chat. Is Dorne just done now? Who's running that bitch? And now that Sand Snakes are dead, their army could be useful. Yeah, we said that before. It makes no sense. You kill off the Sand Snakes and just like they act like the Dornish army doesn't exist. Come on, there's other people in Dorne to run it. I think they just needed to get rid of people and groups to narrow it down to the main focus. So yeah, they're pretending it's dead, but it really shouldn't be dead. There really should be a whole Dornish army remaining. And down there, and somebody's got to step up, whether it's a cousin. There's many more Sand Snakes that are younger, whatever. There's still people in Dorne. There's still a whole army. They just pretended like they wiped them out when they were not on the boats when they got captured. They were going back to get the army. That was the point of going back to Dorne, which made a lot of sense anyway. So yeah, they're just pretending it's dead. Also, Colin Gallon again. Thank you, Colin. Girls of the chat, let's make James blush. I get him to the color of his shirt, and name for us fans Proto Smokes.
Proto Smokes.
Yeah, that's something.
You got a handful of Proto Smokes. I know there's some people that's been around from the very beginning.
That's up to y'all. A lot of people on the outside wouldn't get the Proto part though. I don't know. I still have people asking what Proto Stark is.
Wow.
In comments and stuff. But yeah, get him to blush.
No, I've been blushing all night. I'll be honest with you. I can feel it.
Yeah, I haven't noticed.
Maybe that's why I look like I have pink eye.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Amira Hamaz Rocks, I believe. Thank you for the super chat. Q&A. What are your thoughts about the cat's paw? We know that Valyrian steel can do it, and Arya mentioned it being Valyrian steel twice when Bran gave it to her. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, we said that actually a long time ago in Dragon Part 1, I think, or something. We had this whole thing kind of out in our heads, at least, the 4-part series. But we said that this dagger would come back into the story.
Yes.
And ended up being, when we saw that in season 7, in the book, we were like,
that was awesome.
You know what I mean? You got little. But yeah, I don't know if that was
each other.
if that was just brought back for Littlefinger. No, can't be.
No way.
Because she could have used anything.
And there's a reason it's Valyrian steel.
That's right.
And it's in her hands.
And in that book,
man,
if that's and that may have been exactly the same dagger, or it could have been just a fairly common design for Valyrians, because it was talking about the design and how they use dragonglass in designs.
That's right.
And in the handle. So I think it plays a bigger role in the end game. We've been saying that because Arya. What did she go to Bravos for? Was it just to come back? Was it just the identity story? I mean, it could have been. It could have been just the story, and she loses herself for a while, becomes no one. She comes back home, kind of becomes Arya again. It could have been. That's a good story.
It is.
But is there a bigger purpose for all that assassin training and wearing faces?
You know it.
I think so.
You know it.
That's just my opinion, but I think so. But then again, everybody can't be involved in the end game necessarily. Like everybody, you can't have Arya and Jon and Dany and everybody getting a piece of the Night King. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless they're literally all holding him down.
Right.
And somebody,
this is your specialty.
Okay. Exactly.
They're drawing in the dirt. You go here.
It's fucking football. Oh Lord. 380 swap on right. Break. We fucking get in a huddle. Okay, I think we're good on Streamlabs. All right, so I don't know what you want to do. We got 5 minutes, or
I guess if you want to maybe throw out about the winner again, or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let me. Did I lose that? No, I didn't. Okay. So let me double check that really quick. All right. So yeah, we'll wrap up in about 5 minutes. So we'll grab a couple more questions, but really quick, to mention again, in case the video 1 doesn't get seen. The winner for the book giveaway was Aaron Lawson from Kentucky. So, Aaron, if you're seeing this video versus the part 1 now, because this thing got split up, congrats on the books. Hit me up on the back end of the channel. Go to the About section on the YouTube page, and you can hit me up there with a message, or you can send me an email. All my contact information is on that page, or really in any video description. And just confirm your email address and all that good stuff, and then I will ship that out to you ASAP. Also, I guess I want to mention will be some more streaming on the gaming channel for those of you interested in that. I know a lot of maybe you're not in games necessarily, but there is a few games coming out I'll be streaming. I did actually stream a test stream the other night to Twitch and YouTube at the same time on the gaming channel. Very cool software. It worked well. So I was able to stream to both YouTube gaming and to Twitch simultaneously and see both chats. That was really cool. So anybody's interested in that can go subscribe to the gaming channel. The vlog channel, there'll be some more stuff going up there. I'll be doing, trying to do these a little bit in the off season, a little more often than during the main season, so I can kind of expand a little bit. So there are those channels. Those are linked in every description and every video if anybody's interested in that. And I think that's it. I don't think there was any other announcement. Oh yeah, I did want to mention too, really quick. If you didn't see the last, I think it was the last foreshadowing video. You can, if anybody's interested in audiobooks from Audible, you can get a 30-day free trial.
Remember that.
This is ongoing. It'll be for indefinitely. If you go to Audible trial, this link is in the description too. I believe I had it in there. It will be in every description from now on. audibletrial.com/smokescreen. You can get Audible for 30 days for free and also get a token for 1 free book, whether that's, hey, I'm just telling you. I don't promote stuff that I don't use. You know this. I use Audible for the rereads a lot of times, unless I'm going into detail stuff.
I've got it too.
So it's awesome. Audiobooks is a great way to reread these damn books, I'm telling you. But anyway, you can get a 30-day free trial, download the app, all that stuff, like a full-fledged membership for free for 30 days and a free book. And that can be Game of Thrones. That could be any of the, any of those books. It could be The World of Ice and Fire, The Rogue Prince, any of those separate books, any book, whatever you're interested into. So that was pretty cool to get that, be able to offer you guys that. So I tried it out for a 30-day trial myself. I ended up using it. So I suggest if you like audiobooks to check it out.
I do too, 100%.
Chelsea says she's using the God audiobooks right now. I've used them for 2 rereads, I think, and I started a 3rd one on the audiobooks. But so it's really convenient when you're driving or you're in the shower or whatever, working around the house. What you got?
I just see there's a question there, real quick.
Okay, but anyway, to wrap that up, just go to, and the link is in the description, audibletrial.com/smokescreen, and you can sign up for that and get 30 days and a free book. Let's see, in this one here, you got, so Alex Montero.
Yeah.
What's up, Chris and James? My bad, guys. Someone just told me this theory, and I need your opinion, and the theory is Jamie survives and becomes the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch at the end.
I don't think there'll be a
Night's Watch. Exactly what I was going to say. I just don't think there will be a Night's Watch at the end. I don't think there's going to be a need for a Night's Watch with no wall or partial wall.
Right.
They'll never, there's no need, assuming the White Walkers have to finally die, and there's not a repeat cyclical thing.
Yeah.
There will be no need for a Night's Watch. No need for a wall anymore. That's kind of the idea of the whole change thing. No more separation with the wall and the wildlings and all that good stuff.
Absolutely.
So I don't buy that because I don't think there will be a Night's Watch. I think that's kind of the end of it. Now, I will say really quick, since you mentioned Jamie, that we will see somebody writing that damn book, though. He's going to do something, and somebody's going to write that. But maybe it's Brienne, maybe it's Tyrion, whatever. But we saw that scene with Joffrey about how you don't have a lot on your page. somebody's got to
scene.
do something to fill up that page, or at least something really big, like help save the world or whatever.
And that's what's going to happen.
Yep. So, all right. So let's grab one more. I think we had a super chat come in. Colin Gallant, best name for us, Sunscreen. Sun Drop and Smokescreen combined. Laughing out loud.
That's funny.
Sunscreen. That is funny.
It
I don't know
is.
if a lot of people outside would get it. If people were joining and be like, what the hell?
These guys are pale as hell. They must use a lot of sunscreen.
That's right. So that's yeah. Y'all keep that chat up. Y'all keep it going, and y'all come up with something and vote on it. All right. Let me double check that, and we'll grab one more from the regular chat and get out of here and let you guys go, and so we don't break up again and have 4 videos. Okay. Yes, we have one from. Okay, we just got Danny Girls. So we got Panthers Pride Rough again, fan owned. Since they have on Streamlabs, I should say, since they have a bigger budget, do you think we'll see some kick-ass wolves better than the ones on Twilight? Oh God, Twilight! I couldn't even watch Twilight. I watched the first part of. I was done. I wanted Blade to show up.
Oh hell!
I had a meme actually was posting when that shit was out about how it should have ended, and you had Blade standing behind those bastards.
That's funny as hell.
Blade, yeah, Twilight. I never saw the Wolf People or Team. What is it? Edward.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't remember the names of the dudes. Yeah, but yeah, they're gonna have a bigger. I went to $15 million an episode. $15 million an episode. So if they don't have a wolf pack and ghosts like we were talking about earlier, I don't want to hear no more bullshit about budget reasons. And they're going to be longer. No, we got to see. We're definitely gonna get some wolf action. I hope that Bran wargs the whole damn pack. In the books, that could be Arya herself, because all the Stark kids are wargs. Okay, well, let's grab one more, and then we'll get up out of here. I just saw one. Where'd it go? We're good there. I just saw one right here. Diane Harris. Going on a theory prediction, what would you think if the final scene of the series is Missandei reading a book to Lyanna Targaryen, and it's the Game of Thrones by Samuel Tarly? I would be fine with that as long as we see it. Like, I don't want the thing we see like the beginning of a battle, and then we flash over and it's Bran still in the bed, or it's Sam reading to
We've seen that too many times.
Yes, get the M. Night Shyamalan shit out of here. We have to see the ending. Now, after we see the ending, if we do a 10 years later type thing, or 5 years later, whatever, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with seeing Danny and Jon's kid grow up and be the last Targaryen and / Stark at all, or whatever it may be.
Right.
And I'll be fine with something like that. And Sam has, there is hints that Sam may write something about this. I think he does survive. I'm completely fine with that. But we have to see the ending. I don't want to hear about the ending.
Right.
I want to hear about what we saw, and then you hear like what the difference is between the story and what we saw. And how Jon Snow did this, and Daenerys Targaryen did that, and became the savior, and people thought she was a conqueror. That would be great. That's fine, as long as we see it. So,
hell yes.
All right. So anyway, yeah, I think we'll wrap it up. We are at 1:02 a.m. We are good on everything. Let me triple check here.
It's been a fun night, even with the screw ups. It's been a fun night.
It has been. It's been a fun night, and we apologize again for the technical difficulties. I don't know what the hell was going on with I don't know, maybe Riddick tripped over the wire that I got running over here to this shitty table. And I'm glad we didn't fall to the floor, by the way. That could have gone wrong, too.
Good morning, Rico.
Morning, Rico.
From Finland.
All right, so we'll get out of here. We'll probably see you next Sunday. In the meantime, tomorrow, the last, or not the next, I should say.
You're right, Carol.
Episode of the Foreshadowing series will be out tomorrow, probably afternoon. And then I will go ahead and start in the next series, or next 3 or 4 of those, and move into season 2. So look for that. If there's any filming news pop up, anything like important or big time or whatever, I'll definitely do a video on that. And
what if like I'm just depressed and want to do one of these in the middle of the week? You down with that?
Then we'll do that in the middle of the week.
I like hanging out with these guys.
Yeah, I do too.
They really
I do too. No, we could. We could. It's less editing for me.
Yeah, and you get that direct feedback and interaction was really cool.
And most of the time we were good on technical issues, but I don't know what happened with the internet dropping off and OBS screwed up once that's out. So anyway, all right. So yeah, we may do that. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with what's going on at work and whatever and all that stuff. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. As usual, please like and especially share any videos. It always helps the channel grow, especially in the off season, because everything's way down. Thank you guys so much on Patreon. Really appreciate the support there. That means a lot and keeps me going. It makes me able to do this, especially again with YouTube going way down and being demonetized now. That's going to be a continuing problem. I mean, I can get everyone probably resolved, but it takes some time. Sometimes it's 10 minutes, sometimes it's a day. And whatever views happens don't count, So
you can't say demonetized without saying demon.
Yeah, that's right.
Bastards.
That's right. So anyway, thanks guys. Be sure to subscribe to get everything. If you're watching these videos and you're kind of, I know a lot of people watch not logged in, but log in, create an account, subscribe. It helps. The bigger the channel is, the less it hurts for these type of things.
That's right.
So.
That's right.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us on a Sunday night.
Enjoyed it so much.
Have a good week. We may see you in the middle of the week. Some other stuff's coming up with Val from Because Geek as well, too. Not necessarily soon, but between here and the next season for sure. Some streams, some predictions, and other stuff. So there's some stuff planned in the background, and we'll also keep you updated on Con of Thrones as we get closer. All right. So thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.
Restore your dead to life.
But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king. Perhaps I can give you justice.